Welcome to my channel. Before we begin today, I want to ask you something powerful, something simple, but something that can completely change your life if you truly think about it. What do you say to yourself every single day when nobody is listening? What thoughts repeat in your mind when you wake up in the morning, when you face a challenge, when things go wrong, or when you look at your future? Because the truth is, your life is shaped by the conversation happening inside your own mind. The words you repeat become your beliefs shape your actions become your habits, and your habits create your future. If every day you tell yourself, I can't do it, your confidence slowly becomes weaker. If you tell yourself, I'm not good enough, your dreams become smaller. If you tell yourself, I will never succeed, your actions begin to match those thoughts. But imagine what happens when you change that voice. Imagine waking up each morning and saying, I am the best. I can do hard things. My future is bright. I am growing. I am getting stronger every day. I will work hard. No excuses. I was born to do great things. Your mind listens to everything you say. Every thought is like planting a seed. Negative thoughts plant fear, doubt, insecurity, and excuses. Positive thoughts plant confidence, courage, discipline, and determination. And over time, those seeds grow into the person you become. That is why today's message is bigger than motivation. This is about changing the way you think about yourself from the inside. Because when your thoughts change, your actions change. When your actions change, your habits change. And when your habits change, your entire life begins to change. So, if you're ready to become stronger, more confident, and more successful, stay with me until the end. And if you enjoy videos that help improve your mindset, your life, and your English at the same time, make sure you subscribe and become part of this growing community. Now let's begin with the first powerful reminder you should tell yourself every day. I am the best. This does not mean you are better than everyone else. It means you choose to believe in yourself. It means you stop putting yourself down. It means you stop living like everyone else can succeed except you. So many people destroy their confidence before they even begin. They want to start something new, but immediately their mind says, what if I fail? They want to learn English, but they think, maybe I'm too old. They want to chase a dream, but they think, maybe I'm not smart enough. And because of those thoughts, they never start. They lose before the journey even begins. The painful truth is that many people are defeated by their own thoughts long before life ever defeats them. Think about this for a moment. If someone followed you all day and repeated every negative thing you say to yourself, would you want that person around you? Probably not. Yet many people speak to themselves in ways they would never speak to anyone else. They say, I always fail. I'm not talented. I can't do this. I'm not special. I'm not good enough. When these thoughts are repeated again and again, the mind starts accepting them as truth. Confidence becomes weaker. Actions become smaller. Dreams begin to disappear. That is why positive self-talk matters so much. Every morning, remind yourself, I am becoming the best version of myself. I am capable. I can learn. I can improve. I can grow. I can succeed. At first, it may feel strange. Maybe you won't fully believe it. That's okay. A seed doesn't become a tree overnight. You are not trying to change everything instantly. You are planting something powerful in your mind every day until it becomes stronger than your doubt. Imagine two people standing at the bottom of a mountain. Both want to reach the top. The first person looks up and says, this mountain is too high. I'll never make it. The second person says, this mountain is difficult, but I'll keep climbing. Who reaches higher? The second person. Not because they are stronger or smarter, but because they believe they can continue. Belief changes behavior, and behavior changes results. When you believe in yourself, you take action. When you take action, you gain experience. When you gain experience, you improve. And when you improve, your confidence grows. Everything begins with belief. Look at successful people anywhere in the world. Most of them face rejection, failure, criticism, and difficult moments. Many people doubted them. Some people laughed at them, but they refused to stop believing in themselves. They understood something powerful. You do not need everyone to believe in you. You only need to begin by believing in yourself. There will be hard days. Days when you feel tired. days when you make mistakes, days when you feel discouraged. But during those moments, remind yourself, one bad day does not mean a bad life. One mistake does not make me a failure. I can learn from this. I can stand up again. The strongest people are not the ones who never fall. The strongest people are the ones who keep getting back up. Confidence is not something that appears one morning like magic. Confidence is built every time you keep moving despite fear. Confidence is built every time you try again after failure. Confidence is built every time you choose belief instead of doubt. So, make this your daily habit. Stand tall. Look at yourself and say, I am the best. I believe in myself. I am capable of great things. I will keep moving forward. Because the person you speak to the most in this life is yourself. Make sure that voice is helping you rise instead of pulling you down. And once you begin believing in yourself, everything around you begins to change. One of the most powerful things you can tell yourself every day is this: my future is bright. So many people spend years looking backward. They replay old mistakes in their minds. They think about missed opportunities, failures, painful moments, wrong decisions, and things they wish they had done differently. They carry yesterday like a heavy weight, and because of that weight, they struggle to see tomorrow clearly. But the truth is simple: your past cannot be changed. No matter how many times you think about it, you cannot return and rewrite it. But what you do today can shape what happens next. That is why strong people learn from the past, but they do not live inside it. They choose to focus on the future they are building. Imagine two people who both fail at something important. One person says, my life will never improve. I failed once, so I'll probably fail again. The other person says, yes, I failed, but my future is still bright. I can learn, grow, and try again. Same failure, same pain, but a completely different mindset. And mindset changes everything. One stays stuck, the other keeps moving forward. Many people think a bright future belongs only to lucky people. They believe some people are simply born with better chances, better timing, better opportunities. But in reality, a better future is often created through small, daily choices. Every time you read something useful, you build your future. Every time you learn a skill, you build your future. Every time you choose discipline over excuses, you build your future. Every healthy habit, every hour of effort, every step toward your goals is shaping the person you are becoming. Your future is not created in one big moment. It is created one decision at a time. Think of a farmer planting seeds. The day the farmer plants, the field still looks empty. A week later, it may still look the same. Nothing visible appears, but beneath the soil, roots are forming. Growth is happening quietly where nobody can see it. Then one day, the results rise above the surface. Life works the same way. Sometimes you are improving, even when it feels like nothing is changing. Sometimes you are growing in silence. You keep studying, keep practicing, keep working hard, keep staying disciplined, and the results do not appear immediately. But something is happening underneath. Your character is growing, your skills are growing, your strength is growing, and eventually, your results begin to show. This is why you must never lose faith in your future. Too many people quit because they cannot yet see what is being built. They stop too early. They walk away just before progress becomes visible. Every morning, remind yourself, my future is bright. My best days are ahead of me. I am building a better life. Every day, I am moving forward. These words are powerful because they train your mind to look toward possibility instead of limitation. Your mind follows what you repeat. If you constantly say your future is hopeless, your actions begin to match hopelessness. You stop trying. You stop dreaming. You stop pushing forward. But when you say your future is bright, you become more willing to act, more willing to risk, more willing to continue even when life feels uncertain. That belief creates movement, and movement creates change. This does not mean every day will feel easy. There will still be difficult seasons. There will still be disappointment. There will still be moments when you feel lost or tired or discouraged. But hope gives you strength to keep walking through difficult seasons without giving up. Think of life as a long road. Some parts are smooth, some parts are rough. Some days the road feels easy and open, Other days it feels heavy and full of obstacles, but as long as you keep moving, you are still getting closer. Never judge your entire future based on one difficult moment in your life. Just because today feels hard does not mean tomorrow will feel the same. Just because things are difficult now does not mean they will stay difficult forever. Many successful people once felt lost. Many confident people once felt insecure. Many strong people once felt broken. The difference is they kept going. They kept believing in a future they could not yet see. They refused to let temporary pain become a permanent identity. So make it your habit every day to remind yourself, my future is bright, my dreams are possible, my life can improve, I am growing, I am learning, I am moving forward. Even if your progress feels slow, keep going. Even if nobody else sees your effort, keep going. Even if results have not arrived yet, keep going. Because growth often happens quietly before it becomes visible. Your future is not written by your fear, it is written by your actions. And every action you take today becomes part of the life you are creating tomorrow. Hope is not pretending life is perfect. Hope is choosing to believe something better is possible while continuing to work toward it. Keep faith in your path. Keep faith in your effort. Keep faith in yourself. Your future may be brighter than you can imagine right now. Your greatest opportunities may still be ahead of you. Your best days may not be behind you. They may still be waiting for you. So wake up each morning with courage and remind yourself again, my future is bright, I am moving forward, and I will not give up. Another powerful thing you should tell yourself every single day is this: I am getting better each day. These words may sound simple, but if you truly believe them, they can completely change how you see yourself and your journey. Many people become discouraged because they focus too much on how far they still have left to go instead of noticing how far they've already come. They compare themselves to others and feel behind. They look at successful people and think, I'm not there yet. And because of that thought, they feel like they are failing. But success is not about becoming perfect overnight. Success is about becoming a little better than yesterday. Growth happens step by step, choice by choice, day by day. Think about a baby learning how to walk. The baby falls again and again. Sometimes it can barely stand. But the baby never says, I'm terrible at this. I should stop trying. The baby keeps trying. Every fall teaches balance. Every attempt builds strength. Every small step creates progress. Eventually, the baby walks confidently, but not in one day. Life works exactly the same way. Nobody becomes confident overnight. Nobody becomes fluent overnight. Nobody builds a dream overnight. Progress takes time. Yet many people quit because they expect immediate results. They go to the gym for a week and expect transformation. They study English for a month and expect fluency. They work on a goal for a short time and expect huge success. And when results don't appear fast enough, they feel frustrated and stop. But real growth is often invisible in the beginning. Imagine planting a seed deep in the soil. For days, nothing appears. Then more days pass, still nothing. You may think nothing is happening, but underneath the surface, roots are growing. Strength is developing quietly. Life changes the same way. Sometimes your biggest growth is happening where nobody can see it yet, not even you. Every time you learn something new, you are improving. Every time you practice a skill, you are improving. Every time you choose discipline instead of excuses, you are improving. Every time you keep going, even when it feels hard, you are improving. The progress may feel small, but small progress matters. That is why you should remind yourself daily, I am getting better each day. Even if your progress feels slow, even if you make mistakes, even if you still feel far from your goal, progress is still progress. One of the biggest reasons people lose confidence is comparison. They compare their beginning to someone else's middle. They compare their chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. They compare themselves to people who have spent years building something and then feel disappointed in themselves after only a short time. But everyone's path is different. Everyone starts from a different place. Everyone moves at a different speed. The only person you truly need to compare yourself with is the person you were yesterday. Ask yourself honestly, am I learning? Am I trying? Am I growing? Am I moving forward? If the answer is yes, then you are progressing. And that matters. Think about learning English. Maybe months ago you understood only a few words. Today, maybe you understand conversations. Maybe before you were afraid to speak, but now you try even when you make mistakes. Maybe your pronunciation isn't perfect yet, but your confidence is stronger than before. Those changes matter. They may seem small in the moment, but repeated every day, they become powerful. A small improvement each day can completely change your life over time. 1% better every day may not feel dramatic, but over months and years, it becomes extraordinary. Successful people understand this. They do not wait only for huge breakthroughs. They respect small progress. They read one more page. They practice one more time. They make one more effort. They take one more step. And eventually, those steps create something big. There will be days when you feel stuck, days when you feel like nothing is changing, days when you feel tired, frustrated, or unsure. During those moments, remember this growth is not always visible. Sometimes the biggest changes are happening quietly inside you. Your mind is learning, your discipline is strengthening, your patience is growing, your future self is being built even before the results appear. Never let temporary frustration convince you that you are failing. Keep showing up, keep practicing, keep learning, keep moving forward. You do not need to become amazing in one day. You only need to keep improving little by little. Every single day is another chance to become stronger, wiser, more confident, and more prepared than before. Along with this reminder, tell yourself something else powerful every morning. I will work hard, no excuses. Many people have dreams. They want success. They want peace. They want freedom. They want confidence. They want a better future. But wanting something is not enough. Dreams grow through effort. Success is built through consistent work. Results come from action repeated again and again. Every successful person you admire had days when they felt tired, days when they felt unmotivated, days when they doubted themselves. But they continued. They worked when they felt strong and they worked when they didn't. They kept moving when nobody was watching. Hard work is what turns vision into reality. Excuses are dangerous because they sound comfortable. I'm too tired. I'll start tomorrow. I don't have enough time. I'm not ready yet. Maybe next week. These excuses feel harmless in the self-est moment, but repeated long enough, they become habits. And habits shape your future. Every excuse delays the life you are capable of creating. The people who achieve great things are not the people without problems. They simply refuse to let problems become permanent excuses. Discipline matters more than motivation because motivation comes and goes. Some days you feel inspired, other days you don't. But discipline keeps you moving even on difficult days. Discipline says, I will do what needs to be done even if I don't feel like it. And that mindset creates transformation. Small effort repeated daily becomes powerful. One page each day becomes many books. One practice each day becomes skill. One step each day becomes progress. One disciplined day repeated again and again becomes a completely different life. So remind yourself every morning, I am getting better each day. I will work hard. I will stay disciplined. I will keep going, no excuses, and then prove it through your actions. And finally, there is one more truth you should tell yourself every single day because if you truly understand it, it can change the way you live forever. I was born to do great things. People's opinions do not control me, and life is precious. Many people spend their lives believing they are ordinary. They wake up, follow the same routine, carry the same doubts, and slowly convince themselves that nothing extraordinary will ever happen for them. They look at successful people and think, they are different from me. They are smarter, they are luckier. They have something I don't have. But this way of thinking is dangerous because it limits your future before you even begin. The truth is, every person has potential inside them. Every person has talents, strengths, ideas, gifts, and abilities waiting to grow if they are willing to work on them. You do not need to become famous to do great things. You do not need millions of people to know your name. You do not need to be rich to live a meaningful life. Doing great things means becoming the strongest version of yourself and using your life in a meaningful way. Think about a small seed. It looks tiny. It looks weak. It seems unimportant. But hidden inside that seed is the power to become a massive tree. It does not become a tree overnight. It grows slowly. It faces storms. It faces heat. It faces difficult weather, yet it keeps growing. Human life is similar. Inside every person there is hidden potential, but many people never discover it because they stop believing in themselves too soon. They let fear control them. They let failure stop them. They let criticism define them. They let the opinions of others become louder than their own voice. And because of that, they never become the person they could have become. That is why you must remind yourself every day, I was born to do great things. Not because greatness is guaranteed, but because greatness becomes possible the moment you believe it is possible and start acting like it. Every achievement in the world began as an idea in someone's mind. Before a building existed, someone imagined it. Before a business existed, someone believed in it. Before success became visible, someone refused to quit. Great things are created by people who continue moving even when the path is uncertain. You may not know exactly how your future will unfold. You may not have all the answers right now. That is okay. Nobody starts with complete clarity. The important thing is to keep growing, keep learning, keep improving, keep moving. Every lesson teaches you something. Every challenge strengthens you. Every setback prepares you for something bigger. Stop focusing only on your weaknesses. Focus on what you are becoming. Focus on what is possible if you stay committed for years instead of giving up after a few difficult weeks. Now, remember this too. People's opinions do not define your life unless you allow them to. One of the biggest reasons many people never reach their potential is because they worry too much about what others think. They want to start a business, but they fear criticism. They want to speak English, but they are afraid someone will laugh at their mistakes. They want to chase their dream, but they worry they will be judged. And because of that fear, they stay small. But no matter what you do in life, people will always have opinions. If you succeed, some will criticize you. If you fail, some will criticize you. If you stay quiet, someone will judge you. If you speak loudly, someone will judge you. You cannot control people's opinions, but you can control how much power you give them. Too many people give strangers more control over their life than they give themselves. One negative comment ruins their confidence. One criticism makes them question everything. One opinion stops them from taking action. But most people are too busy thinking about their own lives to spend much time thinking about yours. And those who judge you are not living your life for you. Your future belongs to you, not to their opinions, not to their fear, not to their expectations. Never allow temporary criticism to destroy long-term progress. And this brings us to the final reminder: life is precious. Life is one of the greatest gifts we are given, yet many people live as if they have endless time. They delay their dreams. They postpone their goals. They say, I'll begin next year. I'll do it later. I still have time. But life moves fast. Days become weeks. Weeks become months. Months become years. And before you realize it, time has passed. That is why you must use your life wisely. Life is too precious to waste worrying about people who don't believe in you. Life is too precious to spend trapped in fear. Life is too precious to keep making excuses. Life is too precious to live someone else's version of your dream. Focus instead on what truly matters. Learn, grow, love deeply, help people, build something meaningful. Protect your peace, improve your skills, take care of your body and your mind, create memories, become someone you are proud of. When you wake up each morning, remind yourself, my life matters, my time matters, my effort matters. I will not waste my potential. I will not let fear control me. I will not let other people decide my future. I will live with courage. Because when you understand how precious life is, you stop wasting energy on things that do not truly matter. You stop chasing approval from everyone. You stop fearing every opinion. You stop waiting for permission. You start living with intention. At the end of life, most people do not regret trying and failing. They regret not trying at all. They regret the chances they never took, the words they never said, the dreams they ignored because they were afraid of judgment. So remind yourself every day, I was born to do great things. People's opinions do not control me. Life is precious. I will live boldly. I will keep growing. I will keep believing. I will keep moving forward no matter what stands in my way. Believe in yourself. Keep faith in your future. Work hard even when it's difficult. Keep improving day by day. And never forget, your future may be brighter than you think, your potential may be greater than you realize, and your best days may still be ahead of you. If this message touched your heart today, support the channel, share it with someone who needs these words, and keep moving forward one day at a time. Take care of yourself, believe in yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.